see anope one ne panyi ba ko nam ne simpacho brani misa asemba ko one engineer Ransford Sechi our acting deputy executive director in charge of operations. Kokrokoo Henry
Brad Chairman General
CEO papa ya mwacha no pay
Major Sir bro
boko de
adom ne mpai bo
ye da nyame ase engineer Ransford ye cha no pay o
yo ya Joseph
boko de
thank you
opanyin Kokrokoo we de minim se wo call baby na eja mesrewa mi hiao ensam ni adoso mami fa mienu pe emrem kwesi pratwa ha anope kwesi machion
ye jamini
na Kokrokoo ko e ofrel de
asama mi ba mi ni kan wo yi ya ma
o mi mo de ya metin nkai ti na mi bisa sa wotin nkai na
so wo ye chairman general
na so ye kwesi project Toronto
ye ni ana yi ya ma
Kokrokoo kwesi ni wasemo
Chairman General say me nya we free he said me ni ya ke asuma wi
na me masako fa asem na baby
masako ba baby but you we yes of friend me na bi say no kreni me hwehwe no
okay
into we debem
good
ti no friend me na na che say me hwa me say na so de senior man beba studio to bro akwaba yeah yam pebre na yenhia oh me to me fa me hunsie we sa
Debbie enye depa but Kokrokoo quickly and na me fa Ghanaian Times am say di hon komo awe chire say odi utwem na but e be hwe no Ghanaian Times page 27 issue be a wager ho but back we so about be pay e was stream about Yenyanya mining company and Chinese phobia yes mama permit EPA permit mienu two conflicting permits. How is that possible?
Chairman General mamema etiefo achia no pay.
Yeah, Joso.
Na nkasabri omuso awo officer omu twen yesre mo ntwen adwuma ni bia no EPA ye chance yese ye be dane ho kakra na ye be ye ne amofre na rebranding no ye be dane me de no mo central adwuma foi ye media maboa ye papa nti effort to create awareness na fe ye chekire niam mu no modi mu opportunity manage say we aba sa ayino so yeso yahunu bi e wo EPA yaso ye na Ghana web ana a report ye nam say Star FM na asem ni nyina ye tietia ye read test na che say ya accuse EPA say EPA ye niam bi a ye kasa hye no proyensem na enam so ma Chinese mining company large scale company and mum na enya ho faso ama Ghanaian mining company small scale mining company won mum ho akire won nti EPA katahye no proye in fact ayina ani enyan na ye kenkan bi sa no ne ade no na yenim se no kure bi ani nti madaro mama me platform na se ye set a record ni straight yedi kan mama kase EPA ye gina wa tu nsembi ti se no mu a ehu behia sa amanfo ebeka ho asem efa ye adwuma ye ho ye moro ma futuo ana ye ntra say criticism grani twi no pani ajekum ni ha prof ni ha ti mekan sa EPA enso nchen criticism no ni ye gini nyina na emum ni a ye besre kakra ni se EPA yantro yapunu mu da obi bia bibi twe na adwene kakra bibia se ya sembisa bibi na wahunu ana mpo wo complain bi a bomodena na ba ya so ye penifo ni nyina ye krado a ebetie obi a na sem nia eye kwadubo ana eye nia obi susu se ye dwuma yem bibi atosine no oba na na ye ka ho asema nchiremu bi wa de bema publication na bae no nanka ebeye fe ebeye nika se ka anuanom na edutu dwa no nke bi ombabo apini EPA kakra ebi ana nchiremu bi betumi aba na enkoyesa anti yanko the subject matter no so
yeah
asem ni etitia nchirone chese EPA issue 2 permits the chairman general so hwe ni ya me sure say wo you know hwe ni ya bo se permit ba ko it was issued on the 13th of March 2020. So
yeah.
by Sabreno, executive director, acting executive director, no, yes, sir. Now expiry date in the year, I think 18th September or so. September 2020. And tonight say for 18 months. So imagine as well, no. Good. And the second permit, it was issued on 19th March 2020.
How is that possible?
But me build.
I'm you, sorry.
19th March 2020. And a bear spy 2022. That's 20th March. It you hear no 24 months. So
2 years,
18 months. Ni nyina to one particular company. Nyaza. Enti near a woman say 24 months and 18 months. The end of the 24 the dorsal. Until 24 months was issued to that particular company, a Ghanaian small scale company.
Okay.
Instead of the original 18 months. So it means say a dorsal, according to him. Until how does it disadvantage the company to start with? Nanka dene amount 18 months. EPA asama fufra amount 24 months.
Six extra months.
6 extra months. Inti no dia na ama wo ohun kam wo ho.
Na adding to the EPA so yeah.
Mebe no ho. Ana on fa evidence bi aso amase a particular Chinese large scale company EPA a permit. Bibia say any ho. Inti saa so bo say EPA aye bibia ebema Ghanaian company no ho akire no it's not there. Now at the entire permit me no betimi aba no and say administratively now EPA issue permit for 18 months.
Okay.
Enti one ye issue ma won ne ade no and ye tena ase kan se there 18 months no obo wani ani na aba ana aba be renew so a say wo 3 months a so dey prepare oni ma ne ho nyina enuti no won ye ne say ne saade a ye standing for 24 months na emoa. It is over here 13th March, it was issued for 18 months. No a call, now 6 days later, let's just a decision has been taken, say, 24 months. 24 months, no year, 19th, no follow, and no call. The acquire never say, come withdraw the earlier one.
And no man withdraw.
And no man withdraw. Oman withdraw the earlier one, but
EPA now withdraw.
Yes, EPA now withdraw. But head office file numuni ade nyina it has been withdrawn. Enti ka the proponent now omode ye de man no.
Or
returning the earlier one.
Enti ade na musumo ani akire.
And no betimi ayam from so, but then enti na me kire mu say
no we from so ayam from so.
Okay, yes, I am from so, but how does it disadvantage company no? So at the end of disadvantage, because now tie story now o man yan in such a way say as if say your man 24 months and actually permit for buy 18 months. What would you mean, which is not the case. All man 18 months. 18 months, it was issued on the 13th. It is subsequently on the 19th, and no more reissue a man 24 months. It rather no, yeah, I answer ne period up to 6 months. It you want withdraw when it is a what the way no be bokwa do betim the abokwa do be different. It be administratively from Swaba. But the bokwa do say no EPA aye ketasihye proye adwuma bia ya agi sika free China for ho company ho ana yama permit ya ahodo mienu nti na disadvantage wa eno no nti ase anya adwuma. Apart from eno no EPA pacha na de obi antie bi EPA emma concession for obi biara. EPA ni say to me no for mining no, whether small scale or large scale. EPA need to me oni asase or ma concession. Indeed, a minerals commission adwuma. The minerals commission emma ubibia ni adena o concession lease Yes, signing or Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. And EPA yen shasi yen kaho. You only come to EPA. Say when you sa release, you know, na bibia wie no no aba ye ho se wopese ukoshe wo mani adwuma ase. Nti ye mehwe environmental impact and our concern bi.
Nti enyemo na mo lease.
Dabi ye ni say to me no.
Okay.
Ye lease. Nti say a Ghanaian company yes small scale oni large scale company bi wo asase ho manso a ye mamu wo kwan bi aso. Ye hunim kra.
Okay.
Nti ye kohwe environmental impact no. Nti ye konso a ye ne amanfo wo ho ene won anu mbo hye no ne ade na di nkomo. Nti se obi raise environmental concern a na che se ye no yatena so ne ya hwe se ampa nia onian akan afa adwuma mo be ye ho no se ni nti se ye de niam tutu akwam na betimi aboa ama saa haw no be free ho a ne ya ye se saa haw no yentimi mfa bibia ngu akwam ani free a na ya advice se we adwuma no ho a enye nti ye ma mining concessions ye ni saa to me no
eti sasemi ababeda hoi ye beda aso ano yenye ya mining company ne Chinese for how do we resolve it?
Simple. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Any Minerals Commission.
Okay.
Very, very simple. When my background kakra. Near to say small scale mining groups. And I want blocks. And I want kasa ne kofa Chinese company. Ghana ha. Say one may mining service may provide mining service support. It is a Chinese company by only one a year juma. It is subo omubo in the say my just a woman a coffee on buy. Into one say Chinese ambassador maybe okasa or say Chinese ni be ni baby a good war. A Ghana for ya yen your coffee one do on buy.
Yeah.
It is how small scale a year all boss subui. A your one or coffee I heard your beefy. No one and not no coffee on buy. Into a do one buy
and once na die chire.
Sir, into a do one buy no one year juma. Anna into tie about one tem. Na sa original company in the Shanzi mining company. One eja hoko. And on one tongue one shares yama a new company. L International. It's a new company na apply to Minerals Commission say up a large scale.
Okay.
If you say small scale now. We no mu ye no o mususu se o koye niam ne ade a said o mu ye no fa na moa won nti o mu per large scale concession eti Minerals Commission hwehwe mu na ne ade na o grantee won large scale concession and na Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources assign concession lease concession lease na de ha adwene ne se be bia large scale concession no won saa yenya nyanum small scale no follow within. Enti Minerals Commission no madwe mpomu no. Mo am crofo na mdo mba enti mo no onkotena ase na mo nkama asem ne ade. Ne papa mu a nanka esese small scale for no on license no ene ade nyina se wo ma large scale na small scale no kodi mu dia na che se enya adwuma bi onya za.
Yeah.
Na mo license no so wo ho. Ama yen at EPA Sabre no yenya anya no aba EPA ama EPA ahwehwe ne krata mo hu se ampa eye owo Minerals Commission for paper ama EPA so ama no license se otimi koye na adwuma so hu one the confliction
yeah
enti large scale no any small scale for no kasa enyina yi enkoye
because omunyina ye say omuhwe two different angles.
Enti kumankuma afọ no am say o kan akosi se ja mo mpe $50 million afi last scale for all no so there be enti yen EPA last scale no apply to us say ye mano EPA permit no ko na adwuma ode ba ya na yesi there be ye nim say ye nya nom no wo the same area a o mu yen EPA am mo license enti yesi say ye ko form one ye ko hwe de tie
Okay.
Enti yen since November May last year ana yen ya investigation na yakwa kudru point a afedie omuso mu ne won tenase no maka ni nyina
Okay.
Ana last scale for no say yakra mpo no yenhia yenya mo concession ni mo ho ni bio enti ɛsɛ yɛ baabi a yɛ pɛ naa no ɛhɔ ne yɛbɛyɛ adwuma a mo deɛ koraa deɛ yɛm tɔkye mo koraa nti mo mfa mo adeɛ kyɛma general point enti based on that yɛn EPA yɛn ni asase ho asɛm yɛn hwɛ ne asase no yɛ ne deɛ anaa nyɛ ne deɛ ba esan sɛ yɛn pɛ sɛ yɛbɛ issue permit na de confusion bi bɛba baabi hɔ no nti no yɛ hold on to yɛn permit enti yɛn at EPA yɛn ma large scale concession biara EPA permit ɛno na mepɛ sɛ obiara te aseɛ
okay
ɛyɛ yɛn nyɛ no na yɛn yama ne permit na for ɔno nankasa to go out there and accuse EPA say EPA a yɛkɛta ahyehyɛ proyɛ ne ho ahoa efi sɛ permit ni yɛ mienu conflicting but conflicting the prevailing one no it goes in your favor of 24 months and the allegation is completely unfounded.
I see.
Oh yes, they may have their genuine concern problem with large scale but baby as so the proper forum Minerals Commission ne Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Yeah, mamukra.
Okay, so they should go to Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Now, I'm going to solve our problem.
Perfect.
Quickly, Mamiko Ghanaian Times, NRA, page 27. Parliament ascertains dust pollution allegation against new cement factory in Wager. For Parliamentary Select Committee on Environment, Science and Technology. Dr. Page 27. In fact, we're NRA Times. Means on my broke up here.
Okay.
Yeah, page 27. This issue about cement factory BIEC next to Pambros. And I see a bang Pambros. Now, some Dr. Emmanuel Mafu, our chairman of the committee, Parliament Select Committee on Environment, Science and Technology. Photo Noni Nana Obokumata the 9th. Our MD Empire Cement Facility. Picture of him. Sadie, about my attention, EPA. These two companies are Pambros for complaining, say Empire for cement factory. I'm just saying no, I'm licensing for just cement bagging, but say it is possible say I'm going to cement production and kasa. No, we just say about pollute environment. No,
yeah.
EPA, minim say about mahu Sadie.
Abaya say papa, you di hu juba bebre. Chairman General, I'm situating the world.
Me too.
Empire Cement apply to EPA say opposite or produce cement.
Production
of cement. And Chairman General, production of cement as I say we have clinker, as a limestone, and a gypsum, and that's our friend. Just so we have materials we then in ye anya at some near cane. A boom foot true. And son of one makes it now they are cement. And the EPA initially somewhere early 2000.
Yes.
Initially EPA 2020. Initially EPA ma won krata.
I Empire for no.
So meet me a jum onko ye juma. Then Pambros adwuma kuo na ye nkyene no. E raise issue. To mu raise issue say cement de ye makwa mo produce no ho a e be say won nkyene no.
Yeah.
Na fe emoa. The issue ni ba na be see Professor from Boatin. Sabre na na take office.
Okay.
And immediately your friend management meeting near. And a review of one adwuma no. And license no was revoked. The license ni fi on sem.
Empire for license was revoked.
So muntimi nye cement production or
okay.
If you say preliminary environmental report amode buy no. And chire bibia say mu produce cement mu betimi a control technology bia no betimi a control dust no.
Dust pollution.
Afe EPA ye further analysis about air quality. Ana ye hunu say from any direction e bo free mponano na ba be fa na akọ Makati Hill residence so. It will produce cement wo na dust no. Eya mframa be bono de na akọ ho. Ekọ ho nso a ebe ha won ati ho no. Enu nti emoa. Ye toso miensa ye hwe kwan access route. So hwe ho na cars akese na de sa cement niema ni ade beba. wo kɔ wage ana gi sɛ wo kɔ nwanwa ko si petrol station bi ansa na wasa wachi aba Pambros ho no enti ɛno nso so environmentally emwa enti based on these three things EPA came to conclusion say untimi nye cement wo ho.
Enti 1 pollution of Pambros.
Yes.
2 pollution of neighborhood.
Yes.
3 access route. Mujina nyoma miensa we so na muka say empire fo ntimi nye say.
Ntimi nye cement.
Mo de krata ma o.
Ya de krata ma o.
Okay.
Ya de ma o no. Ana ya de sort to say mmom mo ho kwan say mo pese mo change ni cement production no to another bibi fufura. Mo de ba ye be san hwe. If it's already no more committee huge capital in there.
But how is it possible some committee huge capital and some about EPA?
Well, that is it. It is time I could do office, you know. Not situation I woman I know okay. Enti woman committee capital. Enti ye catch that one say. Munya any other production line. Enti I dream baby.
I mean, Mr. Bibi.
Yes.
In any sensible country. Nyawkeke Kenyan and your conditions president. Unkonko ye EPA, unkonko ye we ansana was starting po. How come Silver Committee resources to a project? In the middle of the project, ansana wako EPA.
They came some countries by EPA assassin. Ama EPA ma won permit for construction.
Okay.
EPA ma won permit for construction. And to complain no ba fee Pambros ba the then sector minister no refer my EPA. Nti ebedi ho EPA na ye reassessment.
And am who problems.
And you problems no. Okay. Catch us say full stop.
Omunchaso.
Untimi nye cement. Na mom wo bibi fufuro bi a wo be pese o de be ya fe no bra. Wo de bape ye be san hwe bio. So
yeah.
Nti enu mu ho no ana ekoba say on be ye cement paper bags. And yes, cement bag, you know. There's a difference. Cement paper bag.
Yeah.
And no, yes, okay, no dear. Yeah, analysis in the environmental, and produce any dust.
Yeah.
A paper bag now, be. It is no now, be dear. Any problem. The mum call municipal assembly, now the issue of a issue were raised. Say area nankasa so cry wetland. It's okay call municipal assembly ni ho. Na kwaje paper bra say land use no dean. If it is for commercial or mixed, you need problem or eno ho. Enti so be paper bags na dia kohona ko. That is where we are. Enti we wrote letters upon letters asking them to stop work. And
at this point, I didn't know Parliamentary Select Committee a Kokrokoo.
And unti ye take his stand no. Say ye ma won kwa mo nya. Ano ono ni free achire. Meka ono a meka Empire Cement. E free achire no call report to EPA ma sector minister wabasi say EPA e block wo madwumaye. To mo call sector minister e wo Mesty Honorable Dr. Kokrokoo free. Omo ka omo nsem kire no say EPA has the right. Mun go back to EPA. Na munko tie the EPA can.
How do we resolve this?
Enti omo fi ho no, me answer question. Omo fi ho no omo call e report to EPA ma select committee or parliament. Enti select committee or parliament frey EPA. Na ye ya de foforo nti ntimi anko but me nya time ko explain it there committee no. Na committee ni say won abetu anamon akọ.
Oh okay,
enti na mo tu anamon kọ ho so mo kọhwe. Na o ma kọhwe, that's okay, that's fine. But for anybody to think say parliamentary select committee betimi a order EPA around it's on false premise anyway. Yes, of course, parliamentary select committee will oversight responsibility on policy issues and all that. We are talking about administrative implementation of regulations, any monitoring over EPA. And no other entity micromanages EPA. Say your court near form by way of policy near there, you draw our attention. You're humble enough to follow. But when it is, we are protecting the environment against imminent danger life and property. It is within our mandate and our remit. Eti yabesre adwumakuo nom ne ade a ebe banyira ye pese nwuma ba ye pese bia ba ye pese obia investors ba now so for once mo maye nimra no so for once mo maye for respect in my state institutions na ye beka ana ye nkasa keke is based on science ye use air monitoring air quality monitoring systems on several occasions to detect baby and from a boy a befa ako. And you check it way and then salt, pambros, one will raise issue be coffee raise issue so gasem okwa baby omuya cement adwumakuo to say cosmos food ne gafko no more honey ad. It's true. But chama general akwa cosmos no money omuya yes our food they are enclosed into omu control the environment within Oba Pambros factory na
salt pans near open.
You know. Omunu but the salt pond pans no open. You can't protect it any way anyhow. Say dust no escape dust no ebe settle on. And clearly salt and cement cannot coexist.
Medase, salt and cement cannot coexist. Henry Kwabena Kokrokoo, Chief Executive, EPA. Anope, One Engineer for Sechi, Acting Deputy Executive Director Operations, and Naja, Ombetremwa. Oh no, Debbie, I'm not fan who mom support service and one hear me. Who are funny where did you now so what you do?
Black was here me John Hawkey. Me boss are benti. Me okay. So yes, I'm boss Abaha. And I come here Abaha. A capital better than have and I would do. Some who watch it. I don't need me. I bet me.
I like that. I was doing anyway. All right, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's Peace 1043. Yentwa Jumedini so ene ya pension baby original. Mefia akomia bonsu ejekum. Ene ewa with a happy birthday to you, Mefia akomia bonsu ejekum. The good Lord continue to richly bless you. It's from your entire family, especially your dad, Professor Kofi Ejekum. I in a friend opinion Kofi Ejekum. Pension baby Befia Katakatane or University ni Aba you are fe Yamin Sham. Peace 104.3 yet why Jumedi no so Sinamate Nana Kumia Ewaha Kwesi Prat Waha da na Yedin Komono Mema Kwesi Akwaba Mema Nana Kumia so Akwaba Nana Machibium Boko de Dacia Anopeyo Kwesi.
Yes, sir.
Sankomo we minwe dipempa mire atwam. Na enra asan pejabium. The state of security. Bear 1 week near. Armed robbers I started brazen daring operations bium. Baako kwa a honeysuckle in Chenwa or police headquarters in Chanope. Yeni Director of Public Affairs, Ghana Police Service Superintendent Sheila Kesiabe Backman Chichen Komo say honeysuckle the match suspect Baako. But Enra, very sad story. A di moto ni taxi a so-called bullion vanechi. Ako butu eku police ni eku obi otene baby a ton adie ene adie edi sika ni AK-47 edwane. The issues have come again. IGP, apparently in December last year, and IGP in Ghana Association of Bankers, a teaching common say, by June this year, someone taught a bullion vansa, a bimbo, as they say, armored bullion vansa. By June this year, withdraw police phone now on escort duties. Yeah, the cash go up and down. Asensibium. Say, I am Shishia Samba, Casano Cosonia there. And now Tian Uso say.
Yo, Mr. Kwame, Pacho, Edikan, na Opene Jukun, Yayan Bonibiana.
Debut, oh yeah, external exams, or supervised external exams among Crofobie. Etina Ama Zombano. And that's when the pension baby ni birthday. Yanyan Bonnie.
Masa, and now someone see no. Who kakra.
Yeah.
Because we did chrome finipa and then chain. And Omo could do said man, who said, no more Omo dream pa say, and that dear Omo could diagro.
There be.
Omo koi pass from be kunipa. Because according to newspaper stories and their kind, Omo cross the Buddhian van. Omo ma won chance to cry no more.
There
Be a jagu. Masa, a baby, you know, now police in Australian. Na Kwame Nra area na me hu first video na share police ni no ntimi kani na share sanya uprai the extent of the injury near there se wunni akukudura ubesu anu achi no maami bisu azu ono de otili baby o na ohun ni ekoso no na orezi alarm.
Yes.
No mu di na chia ko bonu too. Yes, she's about 30 years old.
40 actually.
And the newspapers no ba ko 30. About 30 40.
It doesn't, yeah.
Ko bonu too ekunu ya. Mami ye tra ne baba krafe no di emfie nwotwe. O hawa o de abre busua, de abre mofra na ade no. Enyo haw kitwa. Sika umufa ede yenim. Na me na be Mrs. Kanu emodu. Aso bie ni ho be plan sa operation ya okoku nipa. Na obe akofa bibi ti say 2000 cedis, 3000 cedis. For operation na. Omu nim sika wo van no. Na omu nim so sika wo van no no enye sika ketwa emodu. Mpacho pi. Sa akromfoi asema mi bisa ne se na omo ye den kra no omo hu se sa van no be tu sa mre na sa mre no potin no e be du fa ko omo cross no wo omo ye den no omo hu se sa van no be tu
intelligence
and omo ye den so no omo hu se ka dodo e wo van no because omo nim ska dodo de wo van no mu a omo nye sa operation. Enti ni omu hu yenti omu koye sa attack na efiri hifa
inside
chairman general they na suspect say inside the building but there is suspicion first of all you hwehwem ombe hu no kra wom.
Interestingly, I'm maybe a trade bench be as a police of visibility pa. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I'll be share police pick up, share police, but it seems to have fizzled out.
IGP Alasan Abreso.
Yeah.
And one more this police visibility program no a buy a ding pa. E kodum pempenso because no more police for mutuna bicycles.
Yeah.
Omo eko edi akwanaba. And no more police for omo de moto and omo de akwanaba ni ade. Sadeni na say ye hu biem. So be kaya emre bi na motorway. Na wo de musu kan na motorway na o tie draw na o gina. Ade beto no nya sem kitwa. And a possible ya start patrol on the motorway. And check and a motorway ho e be dri form. Masa on jimpa kwan yara.
Yeah.
Sir, we free Legon Bana branch right na kofa Jimpa Road Hona. E wa be hu nan saying. Omo jika si fi unsam mia ma miss maniati. Mobile phone. I mean chen wo ka mo ba ko bo me side ho kokoko. Me dani mani ba ko so fetch all what mobile phone no de ko.
Wampa.
Mi ampa. Omo ambo mi, omo empra mi. But a bit more them was Jimpa Quano. Ya ka. And no, I do me coffee. Charlie, a dear pussy for no year no Jimpa Quano missing, yes, with me 1,000%. And no, I do bio bear na dream be also be cosa Jimpa Quano so I could do bonny police for no parents of Becano. As Andra and one more full and so on. That's why business I didn't know more try me ya ye did so many weeks. We sure said that you see any kahuntin and almost yes
anybody buy you know
Jimpa kwan so no. Na ye kasa armed robbery ya omo kunipa mienu e prepare binum ne ade na. Ebi so sisi bebre no so ye kaka ho be yi o kai Jimpa kwan aso da pen etwa mu na si ho. Abrantie bi a ya say oye duma wo ye friend saying GMPC bi a miri bi displace kakakra. So what is any no so
yes unfortunately Jacob Bontu Kumasi yeah
no so say born to akuno in the stories no adoso na emeripie no eba nsa ye bo possible so to say is possible nyu mo aduma ye na ko fa say na ko si say na ade masa no kure o mo say possible no oh how da o mo so no ye eso oni possible mpenipo kasa na ho say masa enye better sir oh how na da o mo no so so
kwesi ugimpa ya o you say I was attacked on that same stretch at 8 p.m. a few weeks ago. I had rolled down my windows for fresh air. All of a sudden, 4 guys surrounded my car, and one of them was attempting to take my laptop away. I quickly fired 2 warning shots. And they fled into the bush. And I'm saying, I don't do a fire, but don't want to fire.
Me ni fire.
Now come about police phone. Yeah.
Masa, police phone wo how pa. Edikan ehia ye de physical free bank na your friend bullion van. They use to have masa nye bullion van.
David.
O topic up. No wa pensions bi abo bibi ase akire no the padlock atu. We dey twisika. Sanya wa wudi kan IGP ehun say sadia na nya dia eboa posifo na eboa oman no bambo.
Yeah.
Nti IGP bo kokko se ka busumi awie ye no. Obiara wanya proper bullion van bia no finish ntumi enya segment ni bi.
Finito.
Na wa hwe police ni a wo pick up mu a o guide kasa. Sataka don tuni to first no owie. Okum. Ebi na esi.
Can you see it?
Na kwame ohun bullion van papa ni ohun bi pen.
Papa.
Meko hu.
Na say Bank of Ghana wo bullion vans papa ni bi.
Masa, we there. Ohun ai Dr. Said. Na wabie gold refinery wo airport.
Matiba minim.
Airport. Okay. Ono so na SCCC hospital bebrebe wo Ghana. On the bullion vans me sabi buy na me kohwe. Masa, who born dog? Na sa bullion van e ba. Wo etu ben na wo kwoto abomu akowie sika na akokunipa. Ties ni na ye bulletproof. Bibia bulletproof. Say that dey papa bi na dey aye. Onem chem. Na emse no so ni boss we dey.
Bank for ntimi.
Na masa ye bank in some way titi. Bank for ntimi.
Kasi
Ghana bank and somewhere yet titi am sure say kwame also titi bi.
Kasi bank for ntimi to bullion at least one.
I say one and said man.
Kwasi na o banker o bank ni depending on the level of ammo I will share for van. Ubenya $100,000 ubenya $150,000 ubenya.
But I don't see come van na ye nya papa mfa nkura nyoma no eno so ka ho na ai encourage robbers ma omo ye nya omo ayi onu nche no na bambo djuma no emunsem doso o ka se enche ye bia na ban hye ye bo so police ni biara obekọ for operation bia no on be show ye friend say
bulletproof vest
ekosi say
obviously
ekosi say ye nam kwan su da bia hu posipoi bulletproof vest bia nhye won ye need to feel na bulletproof vest no kra no okay minim sa wunim a on lieutenant Colonel Gbeblo Lati Abreso Larry Gbeblo Lati Abreso omu shase ese omu ye bulletproof vest no wa
Oh, sir,
One has a national security, no more bulletproof vest for her. I am saying that operation was under the command of Major Awuni.
Okay.
Major Awuni. And then Odasu. I don't know why they are not using him. Odasu Major Awuni no bulletproof vest. Because any technology be a bro so chire so a yen to me be emfa mbo possible ho by. Na Masa Kwame oya tete. Me ti hey. Mi wa we shemu sa acha mana bro so da pen mi no ko da pen mi nsam. Omo ko di se wo yi. Aposifo nsa be ka on. Kwame ni nti America sa. So much police ni. Ghana has the record the one is say who could deal. Now say police ni pa ukuna. So na police for year adwuma na strong. Na mom sasa ni omu year adwuma na ku omu nkrofo omu year adwuma na. Esa na nkese omu year ne da biara say civilian na yakunu say de omu year ne sa ke bebo ayi nara. Ba yi na hu say we ku police ni okay ninja. Ninja, omukunu, ninja kradi omukunu wiye no. Dan bi o omututu foundation no de ne ko hyase. Police for investigation omu huni na.
Okay pa.
Na Ghana police for e wonim die pa se. Omunya akade no na se omu ankasa so yire omu hu ya dwuma. Ki anyhow. Masa colonial days. Wokai apedwa sambi.
Nya yekunu questions you no.
Sharp. Possible investigation to me for kwa kunu dina kwhye and so on. And possible no wonim de you are possible mo bin ye pa. Yankasa ye nipa e friend saying Asante e friend saying oh mini and finidi. Me be IGP.
Oh Asante Apieto David.
Asante Apieto. So na possible kan mo kyerɛw ne nimdia owo in investigations in Adia, Master Kwame Ubesheki. So you knew Kofi Boachi. Na Juma Power to me ye near day. Nanso, Omina, Acadia is Womudi Admania Daniana in Niho. And now co police moi, Omo Mukura PhD, doctor, Bebre. Omo being him a Juma. Comunia Cadia no Yesha won't cry, commit my yet Juma Pa mine. Eso ya na akadia no nko nkranhye no so a ya no so nko ohun am che no na ma bibia ye basa na mi wa wehye mu se ne asi no ya reho mobo nanso bia wei ene ade e be keyan yen am ye hu se post aduma no se hyemu kina pa se hyemu kina emri bi atwa mu na mekofa police headquarters akiro ho na samre no wo mu a workshop war.
Yeah.
Hey, Kwame. And then minim send your hot here. But some men me could mu na miraho. Police cars pa ya pack ya guhoa. Ebi ni tie, ebi ni battery, ebi ni way, ebi ni sa. Me see a dang. And then who say on hacho apampam ho transition through ho no. Omo twa wall kase bi o pa omo the signboard dey say no be omo main workshop.
Oh and the all hatch asase no.
Ba afi di omo asase.
Afi di omo ni abre.
Omo ye ho adwuma. I hope say the way na beboa. Na police adwuma no atimi adimu atintim. Na boy ho ban na ya no ma ye pon adwuma na do kwa me mo 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 machin. Maybe so fifie kura be 5 o'clock.
The risk.
Na wo ba. Wouldn't be quakushia.
Debbie.
We had my appointment midnight. I feel my appointment will coffee. Who coina wouldn't name me a bishia quanso. And see, yes, she be been free with me. Not yen here. Send a bear, a be NC beam. If they see beam, crab, a brand no assay. Oh, I'm channel. Now, come on, so I was some back one person make a degree and say, Massa, yes, I confirm no more the moto.
And taxi.
And a koye could be say we.
Yeah.
And one just will be our motorbike should be near Cronford.
Good.
Because the Anthony year and the motorbike for riders send a bit deal when you were gonna have some kitwa. nipa koya de no mo ye miensa enye motorbike fo ina na ya kromfo na so mo ye armed robbers enti the harassment of motorbike riders and then no yenhwe nessa enusu bi asemfofo beba onam che no tini amekes ewia no
Kwesi meda say nana ete say
Kwame Bako
and now tie we quite the titru esane say orani transport business on behalf of the state. I don't know your thoughts on this.
Kwame asam na I see and there anosh papa police ni na ye kunu na brantie kama
And I pay many she like as Apache say it's likely say motorbike for them kuta AK-47.
yeah look that's what
And almost Sanji police in the AK-47 so they call you.
na brantie kama pa
Nice guy.
and ma menu so a bullet ko board no so
Oh.
so ti na am robbers na ana mentimenti o ma se munya ade na mukohwia munwane keke mo san ku nipa no kra yeden
Yeah.
koku nipa na man case no kra different na mete ye ne se omu stop omu timi gina van no omu bu padlock obetim kra adwane
Yeah.
tamus ke obetim adwane na omo mpese police ni di o mechi ntini ya shoot no
Kuno Street.
se akoko shoot obi so aka ma adma sem na ye basa 20 o masia boni a wodi kra armed robbery na emuna boni kese na why we kra first kan dwane keke san koku ni pambi no aka nti ebusua no be mo ya akọ nti mo bi wo ho na se Kwame o launch bibi na se yenya betimi aboa ya kakra bi ansa ba ni say ya solidarity no very important.
Yeah.
Na security there untimi enye investment bambo untimi invest kan shemini ya kase dosu dodo se nipa dunya hoto na ekomode no kra ahoto no kra so ti asumhwe mu na so unya dwane di ni sikapi na nua ahoto na ofie wall be 20 feet now talk security cameras e twa ofie hu satellite e twa ofie hu infrared e twa ofie hu nti bambo no yade hu hia pa as e betimi e discussion ama ahoto nipa na nya ahoto a we ma ye ma na kwani ene Ghana ha ye we ade ba kwan ma ye man Ghana edimu pa investment kakrea ebe and now but yes Twitter eba Ghana but VW eba Toyota eba titru adie titru kra mu back p any asumdwe wa ha
Yeah.
nti bibia ye betimi aye na ma asumdwe no edimu wo ye mamu ha ese etimi ya nti se titi sanse semi lole kwanso wi akete
Broad daylight pow.
na chese eya say of man Ghana reputation a work as a peaceful secure country asubdwe I know the investment back kakra say no me wanna fufu be free West African country be so mo ba Ghana mo ha there as any pakra ni I'm say ha jo asumdwe wa ha just almost the two more baby o free buy na just say I had there just say bibi aden so just say a bohun ban ye pa just say me I see and ray and them say nya sa billion vanding kwa tise Kumasi no na kenka ebe the na afwe back on twa mi bambo ho nsensem no ya say te say yeranum panyufo police almost I feel year beam. It's almost I feel year beam pa because do Cassiana General Majumana so.
But IGPC on your mom end of the month in Chaka 2 weeks.
Final sub particular SMEC billion a banks kaya. IGP akase. Say police for any bank for any share. No,
December last year.
So I pick up here more wealthy, more pay welder, more wealthy container BSC a chirino. And namode padlock at to a chirino. And shedder and bo my bamboo and say Emma. Yeah, this guy to pick up I wear the containers here. Into IGP new Makasat a free last year. Now this the better no money ya. They don't say I safe. Billion van a van ya sheda a ye.
And a billion a bullion.
Okay, bullion. What's it then? And a
Bullion.
Bullion, okay. But I'm fan billion.
Bullion.
Million now the okay. The bullion van ya. I know your van. Ya sheda a ye send a bear with me the decide to my way. Saudi Sikab ebe free baby at their bank. And only a sheda ye. A bulletproof.
Mostly, yeah.
It is a mocha. No, just a bomb. Kesiapa. No Bank of Ghana domu will be. Who be blue color. No more than nam police account. It is IGP ni bank for ne share last year to na omunya ya bank for no myome ni omunya. Maybe an anybody. Matise upe papa kesiapa be $300,000.
And an word, you know. And compare that to police near Yakuno.
Nti Jumana bank for yen sika they call up and down. Saving pono bank behind Timin Tobia. They only me pool.
Yeah.
Can pool. But Tobes a 10. We in Bia. No sign. No way. Because I pick up here, they are where the BBDS the padlock at to a and not here. Say be adding to maybe free Macaulay Cospin Texas. And say sick up say so no. I say two no so ya doso. They say no so no etimi. But kwame na ya can say except police for no so no etimi boa.
We need to.
Major tum. Kwesika bulletproof vest. Bulletproof vest there. Vest atare asrum ko a no bullet ntimi fam nti se police ni bia or cooperations onya bulletproof vest ba ko a ebeboa sa abrantie police ni a ebo ni tuyi ko or bullet or cooperations na no oil sinko vest ba ko a kenye senko hwe ni nkwen
but vest no kai say your boni trim to you.
Boni trim.
Oh, Debbie. In fact, there's nothing. A trade here.
Name.
You can't. Anything as sharpshooters, no, yes, the three more headshot.
But a beboa, sell ombenya bulletproof vest TV.
Yeah.
Let us assume street lights, especially anajo. Ewo yen crew kesi mu Kumasi in crime takradi. Ghana high soon dodo. High soon. A free titi. A buying ba, a buying co, a buying ba, a buying co. The country is too dark. Ghana phobia yetria street light levy. And I come in.
Yetria?
And so a buying ba, a buying co. Minister go, minister come. And so, it's soon no daso and meme. Mraso says, yeah, share, that's our seminal. Maybe I did too, I see I did too.
Yeah.
And also, boa police if we're Juman. She Jim Paquine, so I king. Who do what about 7 o'clock? And I said, one yellow can answer Dano a moon, Osram. Osram, I'm MPR.
Tum.
In the middle of Accra.
Yeah.
Near a baby Caribbean. In the middle of Accra. Sa IPS who is say. Well, yes, a police for no munya permanent patrol over those places. But almost here say light or what and also be bomb jumanupa. But Kwame.
Yes, no.
And then so there, even him say a crown for no so no more who yam so more planning. Almost more here send on be improve or much more. It's my do be up so improve. Or my almost some do so many some backgrounds, some person will improve. Except police for so you improve. Share the technology about. Well, in Kraha say, Kumasi na mini, but in Kraha the baby P main rules in your cameras wall. Almost the police cameras I see main road CP. Nti the camera see a year juma. Think about this time in police for the TB. A tray images. So the camera see a juma year. You see it's mean image by this time.
Yeah. Oh, guys on motorbike no so.
Guys on motorbike no so. They would be the cameras near juma. They should be caught by the footprint of a camera.
Yeah.
On the streets because we're in the middle of Accra. Tell say accept, but idea back create technology for be cry and for GPS, satellite. Wow.
Yeah.
Call Amanonia. Some of these big cities, London and Kenkanwa. The whole city is covered by satellite. Yeah, satellite across a camera can see be a warrior. I covered the whole phones to sukra location again can well. So when who spot na chrono it see ya. Uko ultimate cost satellite. E be yi the see nyama. So street cameras no pona anye ya. The satellite image will be able to show you. Once I pinpoint or should be able to show you what happened. In the technology and so on. I see a team a boa police for no more employs our technology. Oh. Because Bambody is a number one. Number one. Se nipa na yem hyehyem na bambo ni ho. And no, the way a man for bet titi wo o memu ha. And I chen come. Na ye wo sports bi aye nya nim se sa sports are dangerous. Traffic light na wo is Legon tunnel. Kwame ofa ho enumre immediately unya police ni but ube hu say aha no are dangerous. Enumre
even during the day. Enra bia na wuntie. Enra no pa me discuss wa Sunday afternoon. 2 days ago nana enye enra enansa Sunday afternoon. Emaba mienu omote car bi me mo car ni din. But car na very bright. Na car sa abasuibi 4x4 ya abasuibi. Na omoso eja kokokoko mienu. Omo do traffic light no. I was a car on their side. Now boys need ginger hono. Area on anabe 4 p.m. ho baby. No more twegu car iso. Now mo fans ne dede no mo
show. Fans.
E maba no.
Are yes stars.
That be nya movie stars and nya deben. They were driving a flashy car.
Oh, okay.
Intino what nana boys be 10. And na o ma be da bonnet no so. In the big giant chain na almost show musicana. You could tell say a mama no yamasho.
Any mom fans.
No mom fans. Omutrin kwane san channel light is so green. In the end now ya de koy. Imagine saying ke nyumre. Ufisa Spintex tunnel na Emmanuel Eye Clinic. It's getting horrible.
What the far watch.
Nananye. Ufri wa Fiesta Royal traffic light here wa here. Another one. Ufri wa Opebia house.
Na Kwame inti ma fa East Legon tunnel no traffic light. Na say traffic no red the light no so red. Now ujina kwa. Now boys almost 16, 17, 15. Oh, baby, omo fi.
Debbie.
They are surrounded o car.
Yeah.
Well, na dangerous in the sense say o show me ni ma, o say we num ye nipa. Kwame,
Also, Oman nom near maybe.
yeah, well, me put on your man, but o say o me aggressive.
Yeah. Yes.
Na Kwame, so o decide so on be attack you. Well, easily o me attack you, especially in numre.
Yeah.
8 o'clock. Na I'm a just na o free him fa. O free him.
I don't know.
Because omo free baby no omo ba.
Yeah.
Inti no social welfare. Social welfare. Any police. Esi etimi tracy baby omo free. Ana mu here. Na ye betimi ai bibia fa ho a say school bi na de just because they come from somewhere. Well, they come from somewhere. Nehu pa. Na bufu kakra ne say some attack you be and no be training kwa. And from president to a assemblyman. To be a babekasa.
Yeah.
But we can see
clear and present
the danger.
Clear and present.
Well,
clear and present.
Some of these places, no, the warning here clear. See, Timmy 200 mom. Police presence in some of these places, Jimpa, East Legon, Tannery, and also those boys, it's a social welfare issue.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
one institution, BI will be as it will be organized.
And then the policies.
Law, BI will be organized.
Yeah.
The only difference is no minute time.
Yeah.
But yes, I any approach the same institutions. You will be what? Say nyejuma. Tiasi ehwe. Me and Chema bibinsi. Hwe we ade bakumpo we put the security asset. But Kwame, ye nwanu ma o me di dem o musra de wo lole kwan. We are not wheelchair.
Yeah.
E bi kra o mo ti street so street.
Agris. Street
and just skating board. Na Kwame unam traffic anopa oti skating board so. We did them. Na unam lole kwan na riska. Anopa so obi a unam lole kwan so kai bia na lole kwan so 6:37 o'clock. Na je ni abre. Oh, ni abre. Oh, ko baby. Na unam street so enam lole say oh traffic light is so green or kwa ahwa o dey house.
Elwak traffic light. Go be 5-6. Into the car was raw.
Wow. Timi dey say me hu bia na my friend say gina pavement no so. Say mo 2 cities around there na ma 2 ne for say gina pavement no so member lolly kwan no. We do gina pavement no so. No be person mouse god be mouth. Lolly kwan na oba middle lane so as why say lorry. Obi di be yamo.
But so him say cry your mom's cry criminal offense. In so ehunu mobo nti.
Ehunu mobo.
Yes sir.
Enti bi dem hu oba mi tu omofo. O kan os you masa no salute.
That's so be salute we are sanko.
2 years was TSC.
Oh guys here papa you know we yan 4x14.
Was TSC. It is so dangerous.
It is.
So tiskate even the wheelchair crowd nam lol. Wheelchair gina pavement no so. Wheelchair no crowd den nam lanes num. No be near break so green up
pentem. My boy kun atwemoko.
Na onim say sia the be kan ho asem Peace FM.
No correct.
Well, and bia be kan ho asem. But we can see that this is a clear danger
and present.
Well, anyway. Well, yeah, hope say technologies now, but I mean, Sabi, the police omuntimi engineer baby at every time.
David.
Yeah. But technology wa a bit police presence can be felt everywhere. It been satellite technology it's one good way. You can have the whole city under a satellite, 2 or 3, 4 satellites. Yeah. Now every time they taking pictures. It is a Peace FM hana bibi obia be bibi no odwania. You just set up the assess the coordinates. You see everything. To set location where your phone so na can. This is the kind of investment see it me.
Chairman General.
Yes,
Chairman General, good morning. I think the issue is not the banks. For instance, Montran is under contract with various banks to collect cash from various institutions on behalf of the banks. I'm sure it's the inability of these cash collection companies to procure purpose-made cash bullion vans to operate their operations to protect lives. Morris Esa Ochahene Nyamiche and Ede no Ebae.
Also, be your contract or the other.
Banks no omasable tema company for. You're from Montran. Most of the time.
Bullion vans maybe.
Abi, I'm no use in Tontroano. Omode Edumana Yediano. And I'm a boy. Nana Kumina or have pictures of bullion vans around him. I want to say, dear. And Queen. Equate to Ampim into Trigapim says, Chairman General, for us citizens, yesterday's armed robbery should tell us to cooperate with the police when they stop our vehicles at random to search for illicit or suspected illicit weapons and drugs. Some people, including you journalists, should know better. Sometimes you guys feel you're too big to submit to law enforcement. Instead, you provoke unnecessary arguments with law enforcement officers. Kwame, you and your colleagues and all of us should all help the police to protect us. Equate to Ampim. This one from Mubarak says, it's good you guys are talking about issues, but it seems with all apologies to you, we talk too much in this country. The time for action is now. Question now, Kabibi.
Kwame, inamu bisa se sa emofrana who do traffic lighter. Womu eba ho ni ade no. Womu free him kura. Someone namu bisa no.
Yes.
Nasa fa ko womu free die ni akire. Sa ohia factories na ya creating. E ho no womu free ba.
The ohia factories.
Yeah, ni ya create.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Omaya ye womu. Nipa wo man mu a Bema Kentinka, or Yere, or Womba. Bosumi Swan, the edition in Sasson Franco Bonnie Bra for the pain and 500 cities. A big grand Yasa. And the same of running who on traffic light intersection near them. Obi was a one quam could you know one adrenal Uncle Bala and could clean windscreener. A dear chin, or the fuck out Krakus Krawunya. Oh, a Kaukudi Junction.
Yeah.
A branch be a me fan at Danfo. A brand Michelle no. Na or primary school. Or no one I shall know first no sister. Oh. And no sister, and I feel no status or top office ni chewing gum near their water. And then we senior high school. Or pay university aqua or no any 20 fees. Or no any 20 fees. Or no be obeboano. And you hear factory now, you're creative or your man. And no, and the way in Abba. A lot of these young men, they're innocent young men. Or pe bibie dikeke. Or pe biani, say, or wafu or wafu, a dear chair. Or much man cocoa ni brodo, kunjina ho. That is the reality. Nana say Oman Penny launches a national security strategy. Meaning Samunia Bika.
It's quite a voluminous document.
Exactly. Me Niamakaya Atomitrimupano. The portion which deals with youth unemployment as a major security concern for the country. Kwame, Francis Pokwa Breso.
As a woman,
Francis Pokwa Breso.
As a woman,
Anna Francis Poku identifies a national security problem. Anuachi, Ebra Ura Francis Poku Frio. Anna Lieutenant Ken Bevlo Latte, Eba, okay, or no concept, human security. The same concept. There be any actual people, so me aye.
Mammy from Quachripa.
Famiko,
Satana Misha. Now they was start here, Juma. Yet true book be Ghana. It was a red, yellow, and green book. Mr. Kwame Pianim. And Mrs. Gloria Nikwe. And in Penyufobi contributee. 5-year development plan. 1975 to 1980. under then General Kutu Champon. In that book, you find a portion called National Youth Employment Program. No, that time.
1975.
Yes. National Youth Employment Program. No, and not almost share ahead. Say the potential in Koma Yedin say Mebunua area school says GSS no start sometime around that time experimental and pilot programs no. You know much going forward. A Mebunua eba technical and vocational education skills near there so as to when you streetism and can once 80 Francis Poku was there and Agbevlo Lati, but in 75 there was a document. Because me sure say Kwame Nkrumah 7-year development plan no, it must have been in there.
Me do Kwame Nkrumah development plan ma kwetire dodo. 1972 72 a champion abre. And oye decree 214. NRC decree 214. NRC decree 214 establishing National Youth Council. What kind of decree na bibia decree no? What kind 214 bibia ho? Eno kra no enye mmabunu a omo awie school omo nya dwuma ho. Mmabunu no emma kwan a school makwan a how to engage them to ensure say womu en koye nyoma emfata ne adina. Masa bibia ewo ho dada enya de foforo.
And it does not come back to your text and say
Welcomes Association. Voluntary work.
Does not come back to any panica and say ya casadodo. We don't do yanya action. Yanya action.
Why anybody say ya casadodo? Ya kasa. Kakra no kra na nka ye yo no kra ya jai. Kakra na ne ye yo no ya jai. Eno ni nne. Eno ni nde so do traffic light bia mbaburu ya busu ogu ho a. Masa ogina ho. Ade a wo pa ni so benya 10 series na ade echi a ode akọ school. Sometimes masa me do traffic light and I do midnight, sometimes 1 a.m.
We am sure. Ah, wonder. Me mo because onya 10 series na ochina ode akọ school onya 1 a.m. That is assuming say ochina no be akọ school dia.
Oh, masa you be surprised.
Now 1 a.m. we just
I'm a friend of ginger one or clinic screen ade no. Omo first school near grow. Bebre omo first school near grow.
Because you na na school.
Ebinumu ko school. Of course, no omo na na school. Ebinumu ko school. Makachro abrante ya mi Michelle.
No yeah.
A friend saying Kawukudi Junction. And then in the other so Kawukudi Junction or ton chewing gum. Ni no ma wo ho. And no do the school fees. Ono dididi. And no the turn atade. Because money being free baby ma. That's our reality.
James Addo from Adidenko says, I totally agree with Nana Kumia. It is exactly not complicated to retrieve what happened yesterday. From the period prior to the robbery, all the way to where the robbers fled. Kwame, it's all retrievable from GPS video images. It should also be available from the main police control room. Kwame, my only beef with the police is that when you are wasting your girl, in inverted commas, when you are wasting your girl inside your car before proceeding for the main performance, that one they will spot you and come and arrest you. But when people are stealing street cameras or robbing others at game park, that one they won't see. I don't understand though, James. I didn't go. James, don't go and waste your girl anywhere. Yeah. Anyway, from what I hear, we've gone off air, and so there. We'll be right back now.